We discovered this eco-sanctuary as a dating couple nearly a decade ago and knew we had found home. Today, our children's curiosity and play are imprinted on the wedding spots of celebration. The limestone cliffs stand unchanged, witnessing our growing family and stories together. Each return feels like both a homecoming and a new beginning, and we continue to add another chapter in our family's story. Hello, I'm Ronald Cruz, and welcome to the third travel episode of our Philippines travel series together with small children. Certain places have such a profound effect on the human spirit. Is it merely the visual splendor that moves us? Or is it something deeper? There's an almost magnetic pull to these natural sanctuaries. Maybe that's why we journey to these remote corners of the world. Not just to escape, but almost to realign and recharge. Welcome to the third episode of our amazing trip. Join us as we return to the breathtaking El Nido Lagen Island Resort. We hope to capture and show the very essences as to why this place holds a special place in our hearts. In this episode, we'll follow the main line of experience at the resort. We'll look at its amenities and what complimentary activities are included during our stay, together with small children. We're also excited to share our journey of planning a destination wedding at Lagen Island Resort and also interlace it with memories from our wedding day from 2017. We'll also provide a complete breakdown of cost and recommendations for any potential resort's guests or wedding couples who are interested on having their wedding in one of the most beautiful places in the whole world. Prices and costs will appear throughout this episode with a summarizing expense table in the end. There will be bookmarks and chapters along the timeline, and you can just fast forward to any of the chapters you'd find relevant for your up-and-coming visit. Here's our take on our family visit in Lagen Island Resort and a destination wedding guide based on our experience. These prices are from 2017 and 2024. And have most likely changed due to the ever-changing financial circumstances. We recommend that you send the El Nido Resort's office and other third-party vendors an inquiry regarding their current updated prices, whether if it's for a normal stay or for wedding planning. This comprehensive review of Lagen Island Resort represents our independent assessment based on a self-funded family stay. No sponsorship or compensation was received in exchange for this video. As we navigate through the pristine waters from Miniloc Island Resort, the iconic limestone formations serve as silent witnesses to both personal history and environmental preservation. Lagen Island Resort is the resort where natural splendor meets sustainable luxury. This destination holds particular significance, as it was here, amidst these majestic cliffs, that we celebrated our wedding ceremony 8 years ago.
You okay?
Returning now with our children offers a unique perspective on how Lagen Island Resort masterfully balances luxury hospitality with ecological responsibility. Upon arrival, guests are immediately immersed in the resort's commitment to environmental stewardship. During our resort check-in, the friendly staff provided a comprehensive briefing on the delicate ecosystem, emphasizing the importance of environmental caretaking and preservation. We were given an exquisite gift wrapper art collection showcasing the signature elements of El Nido, a biodiversity checklist to track encounters with local wildlife, a detailed map of Bakuit Bay highlighting each island's unique offerings, an Eco-Nido bag for collecting any litter, preserving the pristine environment. The resort's dedication to excellence has not gone unnoticed, with TripAdvisor consistently awarding it the Traveler's Choice Awards for Top Hotel, Best in Service, and Romance. The property, designated as El Nido Resort's Eco Sanctuary, showcases the most dense limestone forest among Bakuit Bay's 45 islands. This commitment to preservation manifests in every aspect of operations, from sustainable sourcing practices to eco-conscious architectural design. The resort's integration with its natural surroundings is exemplary. Nestled within a 4-hectare forest, and overlooking a tranquil lagoon, the property demonstrates how luxury accommodation can coexist harmoniously with natural ecosystems. The forest canopy, particularly robust compared to neighboring islands, supports a diverse array of endemic wildlife. For water enthusiasts, the crystalline lagoon presents excellent opportunities for aquatic activities. The resort provides professional-grade equipment for snorkeling and kayaking, ensuring safe exploration of the marine environment. We recommend allocating a minimum of 3 to 4 days to fully appreciate the resort's offerings. The comprehensive program of guided activities, ranging from ornithological tours to island exploration, warrants extended stay consideration. For those seeking an optimal balance of environmental immersion and refined comfort, Lagen Island Resort presents a compelling proposition. Here's an overview of the resort, describing a summary of where things are in terms of amenities, common areas, and lodgings. There are 20 forest rooms located at the fringe of the forest. 4 forest suites are located at the upper level of the forest room complex. Each forest suite has a floor area of 70 square meters that can comfortably house 3 and features a bathtub and twin vanities. There are 18 water cottages built on stilts above the water and 9 beachfront cottages with a panoramic view of the cove. Each of these rooms can accommodate a family of 3 persons. Our water cottage was located at this point. The very same water cottage we had 8 years ago when we had our wedding destination here at Lagen Island Resort. These remarkable accommodations, standing on stilts above the crystal clear lagoon, seamlessly blend traditional Filipino charm with modern luxury. Built using reclaimed timber from traditional Filipino homes, creating an ambiance of rustic elegance. Each cottage balances authentic cultural elements with contemporary comfort and is designed to immerse you in the natural beauty of Lagen Island. The bathroom facilities exemplify thoughtful design and a nice premium touch to it. The centerpiece is a simple rainfall shower system that delivers consistent water pressure and great temperature control. Some safety considerations to think about is the marble flooring that will require appropriate caution when wet. Environmental consciousness is evident in the provision of eco-friendly toiletries presented in refined refillable containers. The subtle fragrance profile complements the resort's natural setting and it feels organic. Architectural elements include strategically positioned windows that maximize natural illumination while ensuring complete privacy. The private veranda serves as an ideal vantage point, framing breathtaking limestone cliffs and lush forests. This privileged position affords guests front row seats to nature's daily spectacle. From the gentle morning light casting shadows on the cliff faces, to the late dramatic afternoons with a smooth transition to golden hour. The strategic positioning of these water cottages ensures optimal viewing angles throughout the day. The water cottage veranda was by far the space we enjoyed the most. The outdoor sofa was incredibly relaxing. The direct exposure from the sun and the indirect sun exposure reflected on the ceiling has a subtle rejuvenating effect. The smooth tiling on the floor has a nice warm or cool feel to it, depending on time of the day. You simply feel really good. Perhaps the most captivating feature is the marine ecosystem visible through the crystal clear waters below the cottage. The natural aquatic display consistently engages visitors of all ages. We were surprised how long our children could maintain their attention on watching the fishes below. It's one of those hidden perks that you discover when you're there. For families considering this accommodation, it's worth noting that the column spaces on the railings are quite far in between, and parents should exercise caution and keep an eye on their small children so they don't accidentally fall off. The interior accommodations are wonderfully appointed, featuring premium bedding with cushioning support. As with all small children, the sibling bickering is unavoidable, and feuds break out every now and then. Good thing for us, the bed served as a bouncy castle to dampen the children's restlessness. We appreciated the practical amenities, including daily mineral water replenishment and essential in-room facilities. The electric kettle, while seemingly a simple addition, proves invaluable for families traveling with infants requiring formula preparation, or for those who appreciate their morning tea or coffee on the private veranda. For 3 days and 2 nights stay at Lagen Island Resort, with a water cottage, we paid around 1,400 euros or 83,680 Philippine pesos. There is an incidental deposit fee of 4,000 pesos required upon check-in to cover any incidental charges, and can be settled through cash or credit card. All visitors to El Nido, 12 years old and above, are also required to pay an environmental fee of 200 pesos per person for the duration of their stay. All visitors to the big and or small lagoons 6 years old and above are required to pay a fee of 200 pesos per adult per lagoon visit. In this price, the complimentary activities and a full board meal were also included. While the premium pricing reflects the exclusive nature of these accommodations, we find the exceptional quality of the experience worth it. The ever-changing views throughout the day create an immersive connection with the natural environment, delivering value that extends far beyond traditional luxury amenities. But of course, our review might be biased, as these water cottages bring back the memories of the preparation for when we once were the bride and groom, almost a decade ago. We want to thank for the support all the love and company of wonderful people who contributed on making it the best wedding day we could ever have. Without them, this whole endeavor would never have been possible. The success of projects like this relies heavily on the people who are in your team. We were fortunate to have the best with us. The soft glow of dawn peeks through the cliffs from the east. With the rest of the family still sleeping, these are one of the precious windows for some personal wellness. The surroundings in these early morning moments are simply magical. It's a perfect blend of tranquility and anticipation for the day ahead. The resort's gym is located close to the clubhouse and pool area on the second floor. It has floor-to-ceiling windows that fills the space with natural light, offering serene views overlooking the lagoon. The facility is impressively equipped with everything from barbells to modern cardio machines, allowing for comprehensive workouts that suit any fitness level. We were particularly thrilled to use the barbell and do valuable compound exercises, such as deadlifts. It's perfect for parents with small children and when time alone is constrained. The 24/7 accessibility of the facility adds another layer of convenience, accommodating various schedules and preferences. Whether you prefer dawn workouts or evening sessions, the option is yours. For us, it's a rewarding aspect, as it can enhance the overall vacation experience. The energy derived from these morning sessions translates into more engaged and active days with the family, and it certainly gets you amped up for the resort activities ahead. Moving on to the clubhouse shop below the dining area, we find an interesting array of local artisanal pieces. From handcrafted wooden items to elegant home decor, each item tells a story of local craftsmanship. We're particularly drawn to items that are memory triggering, carrying the essence of this place. Otherwise, the shop offers an impressive selection of essential gear for various outdoor activities. Whether you're preparing for a forest trek or a day of water activities, you'll find everything necessary to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience. A noteworthy amenity that significantly enhanced our stay at the resort was their professional childcare service. El Nido Resorts offers qualified nanny services at 244 Philippine pesos per hour and per child, providing a valuable option for families seeking balanced relaxation during their stay. Professional caregivers engage children in age-appropriate activities that combine entertainment with cultural and environmental education. For families considering this service, advanced reservation is recommended to ensure availability. In the interest of providing a balanced review, it's worth noting that there is a children's playroom facility next to the gym, but is closed due to renovation work and maintenance. This space has potential to be an excellent amenity for families with young children, and would further elevate the overall family-friendly atmosphere of the resort. With children taken care of by the resort nannies, amenities like this opens up for grabs. Strategically positioned among limestone cliffs, and next to the library, the spa facility creates a sense of tranquility, familiar to any higher-end spa establishments. The resort's massage and spa services has a wide array of options. It ranges from facial, body, massage treatments, and generous spa packages. What sets this wellness experience apart is its blend of traditional Filipino healing practices with contemporary luxury treatments. We chose the Lagen signature massage and is valued at 5,124 Philippine pesos per couple. Here are the treatments and packages they offer at the resort. To ensure availability, always book in advance. All reservations should be made through the resort's front desk or dial 0 from your guest room. Keep in mind to arrive 10 minutes before appointment to maximize full benefits. When we had our wedding destination here, the premium spa treatment was a premium inclusion in the wedding package, which adds more to the whole pamper value. One of the great advantages of choosing your vacation here in Lagen Island Resort is the complementary activities. As a hub and gateway in Bakwit Bay, there are many adventures and exploration that awaits above and below the waves. We opted for these activities as they were included in our stay, which meant zero stress about additional costs or unexpected expenses. For families planning their next vacation, this is definitely something to consider. The Coastal Wonders Adventure will take you through an expertly curated journey across 3 remarkable destinations in the Bakwit archipelago, showcasing the natural wonders that make this region a world-class destination. Our expedition begins at the iconic Big Lagoon, a natural wonder characterized by its limestone cliffs and pristine turquoise waters. This geological masterpiece showcases the region's distinct karst formations, creating a cathedral-like atmosphere that's best explored by kayak. Now this is how it would look like around noon, with crowds building up through the rest of the day. Or you could have it all to yourself with a signature sunrise kayaking experience, exclusive for the guests at Miniloc Island Resort. The morning hours provide optimal conditions for photography and exploration, with the interplay of light and water creating stunning natural displays. Having small children with you in this endeavor can be a bit worrying since you always need to keep an eye on them. We recommend requesting someone to help out with the paddling, as you can focus on enjoying the beautiful surroundings while looking out for the kids. In our case, they were in awe of this new experience and behaved patiently while cruising the blue waters. The journey continues to Shimizu Island, a premier snorkeling destination renowned for its vibrant marine ecosystem. Another option we opted for was simply relaxing on the boat, enjoying the view. Our final destination, Entalula Island, presents the quintessential tropical paradise. This location features a pristine white sand beach, complemented by gradually sloping shorelines, making it an ideal spot for strolling along the beach. The site also features extensive coral gardens teeming with diverse aquatic life, including various species of tropical fish and well-preserved coral formations. Throughout the journey, our experienced guides provide detailed insights into the local ecosystem, geology, and cultural significance of each location. This carefully planned itinerary ensures a balanced experience of adventure, education, and relaxation, suitable for travelers seeking an authentic Philippine archipelago experience. With the Seaside Exploration Tour at El Nido Resorts, you'll explore how the natural wonders and marine biodiversity converge to create an unforgettable experience. This journey encompasses 3 distinct locations as well, each offering unique perspectives of the Philippines' marine ecosystem. Our expedition commences at the enigmatic Secret Lagoon. Accessible through a discreet limestone aperture that reveals a secluded sanctuary within. The lagoon's emerald waters, enclosed by towering formations, exemplify the geological marvels characteristic of the region. The journey progresses to Small Lagoon, where the interplay of crystalline waters and limestone formations creates an ideal environment for kayaking exploration. The lagoon's protected waters offer excellent conditions for both novice and experienced paddlers, while the surrounding ecosystem presents numerous opportunities for nature observation and photography. The culmination of our tour takes place at Miniloc Island's House Reef, a premier snorkeling destination that showcases the region's marine biodiversity. The House Reef features extensive coral gardens, hosting a diverse array of tropical fish species, and occasional visits from giant jackfishes. Throughout the expedition, our expert guides provide detailed insights into the marine ecosystem, geological formations, and conservation efforts in the area. The A Day of Island Bliss tour is a natural wonder mixed with historical significance island experience, with 3 stop destinations that takes place in the afternoon. The first stop is at the remarkable Snake Island. Here you'll discover the sandbar that changes shape with the tides. Afterwards, you'll visit the historical and mysterious caves of the bay. There are also some premium experiences available at Lagen Island Resort. The selection of private experiences provide a more refined way to experience El Nido's natural splendor. If this is more to your preference, then here are the rentals and tours offered at Lagen Island Resort. These curated activities offer an excellent balance of exclusivity and authentic exploration. Guests can also enjoy personalized adventures that allow for deeper appreciation and understanding of the surroundings. As a part of our wedding package back in 2017, we had a private boat tour included for our family and guests to explore the beautiful treasures and lagoons of El Nido. It would have been a great bonding experience and a great way of thanking the guests for traveling all the way to these paradise islands. Unfortunately for us, the high winds and waves periodically persisted during the wedding stay and limited us to activities tied to Lagen Island. If you're planning on having a private boat tour for your family and guests, and the weather favors you during your stay, make sure that there are options for guests with different physical abilities. After an invigorating morning of island exploration, our family discovered that the resort's commitment to culinary excellence extends beyond ordinary resort dining. The Clubhouse restaurant presents an impressive fusion of authentic Filipino cuisine and refined international dishes. The full board meal plan offers excellent value, including breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I particularly appreciated how the diverse menu caters to varied palates and maintaining high quality. The chefs seem to craft each dish and use a thoughtful combination of locally sourced ingredients. The seafood, harvested daily from surrounding waters, demonstrates the resort's dedication to freshness and sustainability. The buffet-style service maintains a great balance of quality and variety. Standout offerings include their wonderfully prepared traditional Filipino grilled specialties and sushi selections. The dessert station, featuring local delicacies, provides a perfect finale to each meal. El Nido Resort's commitment to sourcing fresh, local ingredients elevates every dish. From ocean-fresh seafood to locally grown produce, each element contributes to a dining experience that authentically represents the region's culinary heritage. Our family particularly appreciated how the diverse selections encouraged culinary exploration while ensuring comfortable options for the younger guests. While El Nido's marine attractions are undoubtedly compelling, the terrestrial ecosystem of Lagen Island offers equally enriching experiences. The presence of monitor lizards and long-tailed macaques seems to us a healthy sign of how well integrated the resort is with the surrounding ecosystem. Taking a strategic pause from water-based activities, we embarked on an exploration of the resort's forest trail system, revealing a distinct perspective on this remarkable sanctuary. The trail begins with a well-maintained ascending path, which will get your pulse going right away. We did the forest hike for ourselves and was a moderately tough trek through the ascending trails all the way to Cove 2. Before the hike begins, make sure to apply mosquito repellent generously as it was recommended to us by the resort staff. Luckily for us, we were spared from any mosquito bites during this trek. What may appear as innocent piles of leaves conceal potential slippery hazards or serve as resting spots for local wildlife. The resort had thoughtfully implemented sustainable pathways that complement the natural terrain while ensuring accessibility for guests. We recommend embarking on this trail during the early morning hours when temperatures are optimal and wildlife is most active. The gradual ascent provides ample opportunities to observe the diverse flora that makes this ecosystem unique. Upon reaching the summit, you'll find a wooden bench where visitors are rewarded with a few moments of rest. To our delight, it is basically downhill from here. Throughout the hike, you'll most likely perspire, so be sure to have a trail-appropriate attire, which is moisture-wicking fabrics and sun protection. This 2.1-kilometer long trail is a moderately challenging route, and it takes an average of 49 minutes to complete. We encountered several enormous old trees that seemed to sporadically line the path, each posing with its own ecological significance. It's almost like going back to a land before time era. The descent requires particular attention to safety. The trail features several steep sections where proper hiking footwear and careful navigation are essential. We recommend utilizing the provided handrails and maintaining a measured pace during this portion of the journey. The trail concludes at Cove 2, a secluded beach destination that exemplifies the natural beauty of Lagen Island. As we revisit this pristine location, we remembered why this cove is a clear must-visit destination. Upon approaching the cove, visitors are immediately struck by its impressive topographical features. You'll see how colossal limestone outcrops the edges of this location with crystalline clear waters on the shore. It's abundant with shallow coral gardens hosting diverse marine species. If you still have some energy left on the tank, After either hiking or kayaking to this place, then it's an ideal location for also embarking on a snorkeling adventure. Water visibility typically ranges from 15 to 20 meters, offering optimal conditions for marine exploration. The positioning of these natural barriers creates a sheltered environment. For those planning a visit, we recommend scheduling your arrival between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. when the lighting conditions are optimal for both photography and water activities. The Cove's protected position ensures relatively calm waters throughout most of the year. It is such a perfect location for a wedding destination. Cove 2 was where we originally were planning on having our wedding ceremony back in 2017. Unfortunately, during our wedding day, high winds and choppy waves brewed up at great force on the afternoon, making it unfavorable for transporting guests to the beach, let alone having a wedding ceremony and reception there. We had to abandon the idea and have a plan B for an alternate wedding location. And this is what we went with instead. The Lagen Island Resort staff demonstrated remarkable efficiency and professionalism when faced with this sudden change. Their swift action and methodical approach ensured that no aspect of our celebration was compromised. What initially appeared to be a logistical challenge transformed into an unexpected blessing. With impressive coordination and attention to detail, they seamlessly relocated all wedding preparations to an intimate forest cove within the resort grounds. The alternative venue, nestled within the resort's pristine forest, provided an even more enchanting setting for our celebration. The El Nido Resorts team at Lagen Island exemplified the highest standards of hospitality excellence. Their quick decision-making capabilities and efficient problem-solving skills were instrumental in elevating our experience. Their performance under pressure truly sets a benchmark for luxury resort service standards. The infinity pool before us seamlessly merges with the horizon, creating a mirror where sky meets water. It is the perfect place to kick back and relax while enjoying the incredible ocean views. However, we noticed the absence of a shallow area for small children to play in. Good thing we brought bathing rings to keep them afloat. During the evenings, the pool area are shaded by the colossal limestone cliffs from the south. The lighting creates an elegant atmosphere with a beautifully backlit archipelago on the horizon. We use this moment to work up an appetite and have the children burn up any play left in the tank before dinner. During the early morning hours, the pool area presents a beautifully stunning environment. The rising sun acts as a main headlight, lighting the whole lagoon up with minimum amount of sharp shadows. The surrounding amenities deserve special mention. Well-appointed cabanas offer welcome respite from the tropical sun, complete with attentive poolside service. The drinks, however, are not complimentary, but are sure worth it for elevating the experience even more. This is a perfect place to simply lounge around in when you need a small break from island exploring. What makes the pool area particularly special is its personal significance. The very spot where post-wedding ceremony celebrations once filled the air now resonates with the joyful sounds of our children at play. As an aspiring visual storyteller, I must emphasize the importance of investing in skilled photographers and videographers for your wedding day. The emotional intensity and rapid pace of events make it virtually impossible to absorb every meaningful moment personally. The investment in professional wedding photography and videography yields lasting returns through preserved memories that gain significance over time. These visual narratives capture not just events, but emotions, relationships, and moments that might otherwise be lost to memory. Having experienced this firsthand, I can share one significant insight. Consider multiple videographers for comprehensive coverage. This was specifically recommended by our videographer, but we opted against it, a decision I now recognize as a missed opportunity. The documentation of these moments becomes increasingly valuable with time. For our celebration, we hired Redsheep Photo and Cinema, whose expertise was evident even in their earlier work. Their professional capabilities have undoubtedly evolved further since then, building upon an already impressive foundation of technical skill and artistic vision. Here is a breakdown of the services we requested. As the day winds down, El Nido Lagen Island Resort transforms into a romantic haven. The children are still buzzing with excitement from the pool area, and we are all looking forward to the wonderful dinner ahead.
Kylskåp? Nej, där finns ingen kylskåp, min lilla herre.
At this point, considering how packed with activities the day has been, nothing beats a welcoming shower to freshen up for the night. A masterpiece of natural beauty and thoughtful illumination transforms the entire landscape after dark. The evening atmosphere is absolutely remarkable. The limestone cliffs that surround us undergo an incredible transformation as the resort's carefully designed lighting system brings them to life. The pool area becomes particularly enchanting after sunset. The underwater lights create this mesmerizing azure glow that reflects off the water's surface. But what really takes your breath away are the tree lanterns. Scattered throughout the resort's tropical foliage, these warm, glowing spheres hang at different heights, creating this ethereal canopy of light. The way these lanterns sway gently in the evening breeze, casting moving shadows on the pathways below, creates this incredibly romantic and peaceful atmosphere. For a truly magical experience, we indulge in a special candlelit lantern dinner inside the Forest Cove, a recreation of our intimate wedding reception dinner. Surrounded by the lush green foliage, the pale limestone cliff walls, and the soft glow of torches, we celebrate 8 years of marriage and the enduring magic of El Nido. In 2017, El Nido Resorts offered us the wedding package that went for 100,040 pesos. In excess of 10 persons, we'd have to add 3,050 pesos per person. The wedding package included the following: the venue selection of the Forest Cove has many aesthetic elements. The organic integration with the resort's natural environment is a huge bonus on the design aspect of it alone. By complementing it with strategic lighting elevates the venue to a whole another level. Consider architectural warm lighting on the limestone cliffs and surrounding vegetation, complemented with carefully positioned string illumination and candlelight to further create this sophisticated evening atmosphere. The centerpieces was kept low to encourage cross-table conversations, especially with an intimate wedding with a select few. We also had natural decor elements such as local flowers and bamboo and native seashells for accent pieces. The table setup we had was brilliant as the U-shaped format encouraged direct conversations and interactions with the bride and groom table at the center. Indulging in the resort's culinary offerings brings back fond memories. The talented chefs continue to craft exquisite dishes that celebrate local flavors and fresh ingredients. The private dinner for two, arranged at the Cove, went for 10,248 Philippine pesos. We went with the upgraded dinner buffet that went for 1,450 pesos per person. But now, with everything in hindsight, we should have gone with the upgraded 5-course plated dinner instead. We thought having the options to choose a variety of dishes was a better overall experience for the whole company. But with a plated 5-dinner course would simply elevate the dinner ambience to an even more solemn and intimate experience. An upgraded 5-course plated dinner was slightly cheaper than the upgraded dinner buffet and went for 1,220 pesos. A selection of open bar packages were also offered and was based on per person for the first 3 hours once the bar had opened, or when the wedding reception had started. We had a Spotify list that played subtle lo-fi vibes in the background. Additionally, we were gifted with a special live song performance by my brother's wonderful daughters.
Please help us.
Jag fick lite kalla kårar.
Ja, den låten också.
Bad du om det där? Bad du om det där?
Nej, det var det faktiskt inte. Jag vet inte hur de visste detta.
In retrospect, we would also have gone with acoustic live musicians to perform during the whole wedding reception. There's just something that hits right with live musicians in terms of authenticity and presence. And with a combination of celebrating with the people you love and care for most dearly in one of the most beautiful places on earth, we couldn't help being overwhelmed by all the emotions. As Lagen Island Resort is known for being the eco-sanctuary island, our wedding reception had successfully transformed into a sanctuary of its own, further encouraging a sense of vulnerability to express the gratitude and love for everyone who'd made their share of effort in supporting us on this endeavor. This was reflected on the many heartfelt speeches that was held in between courses.
But within this life is splendor tangled, like Christmas lights unreal. My dear, it's still a wonderful life, wonderful life. My dear, it's still a wonderful life. My dear, let's toast the sorrows and the dreams left unfulfilled. For this life is a blink and a whisper, but look at all that we have built. Look at all the friends we have to share with. Look at all the hope that we have dared with. Look at how far we've left and how far we've come.
And with a small designated dance floor area, we could occasionally fully immerse ourselves in the traditional wedding dances under a starry night sky. At the end of our wedding reception, we went to the beach to light and place the floating lanterns on the water. The sight of these glowing orbs floating and dancing near the shoreline, with their light reflecting off the waters below, briefly created a heartfelt conclusion of the night. It was like watching the collective dreams and wishes come into fruition when we started on this wedding endeavor, nearly a year prior.
Look at all the friends we have to share with. Look at all the hope that we have dared with. Look at how far we've left and how far we've come.
And now, 8 years later, we are blessed and fortunate to relive these dreams again with our small children.
Friends, it's still a wonderful life, wonderful life. My friends,
Here is the detailed cost breakdown of our intimate wedding celebration from 2017 in the format of a 4 days and 3 night stay. And here is the detailed cost breakdown of our 3 days and 2 nights anniversary stay at Lagen Island Resorts. This concludes our El Nido Lagen Island Resort experience. What a wonderful place this is. El Nido Lagen Island Resort is more than a destination for us. It's a living album of our most precious memories. I truly believe it's one of the coolest chapters you can write on your proverbial book, if you choose a wedding destination like this. From the spot where we exchanged rings, to the secluded coves where we stole quiet moments, every corner of this paradise tells a chapter of our love story. As we celebrate our anniversary, we're grateful for the opportunity to relive our special day and create new memories in this enchanting eco-sanctuary. We thank El Nido Resorts wholeheartedly again for an amazing stay at Lagen Island. We might have to pause on creating magical moments just for now, but only until the time we come back here once again. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and please stay tuned for more travel episodes coming in the near future. Thank you for watching, and hope you have a good one.